Yeah.
We will meet up, maybe talk, blah, 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 blah. He will ask, how's the family doing?
Mm.
You know, it's rare to hear a person asking you that.
Mm.
And he will ask you, you could see that he's asking you genuinely,
Yeah.
not with a certain test.
Mm.
So yeah, I've learned a lot from the owners of the teams, and I wish that they can continue
Mm.
helping these also young boys in terms of growing, because one thing that football people that they forget is we're growing. We can't be young forever.
Mm.
We're growing. So they need to make us grow.
Mm.
They mustn't treat us like I'm still a young boy. Yes, I can be young because he's a father to me.
Mm.
But I've learned a lot of things. So if you're gonna treat me like a youngster at this age, then it means we're not gonna understand each other. And it will end up like no, he's big-headed, he doesn't listen now, he think he knows better. But no, it's not like I know it better or whatever the case may be. Is I'm growing. So walk with me.
Yeah.
Don't leave me walking. And then still standing here and say, he's my youngster, he's my young boy. No, it doesn't work like that. Walk with me. So that you'll understand me when I take certain decisions. You're not gonna say when I take decisions, you're gonna say maybe supporters are starting to confuse him. People outside are confusing him because it's always like that. You know why it's like that? Because they leave me to walk alone. They still standing there. Remember, we here. It's me and the team. I'm still here. But now I'm growing. The team is still standing here. So it's still a young boy. So it's still a young boy. So it's still a young boy. Now look at the game.
Yes.
Now when you want to talk to me, when I say to you, remember I'm not a young boy. Now so it's okay. But they forgot that they allow me to create that gap. Instead of them working with me to say, he's growing, let's grow with him. It's a team. So that we understand him. I'll ask the question, if your son or your daughter goes to that adolescent stage, you need to walk with her or with him.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to do that, there's going to be a problem. Because you're not going to understand him or her. That's where I've realized that I think in parents, that's where they lost it. They allow the young boys to walk by themselves. And then now when they ask questions, now the boy is big-headed. Now the boy think he knows. But if they walked with us, they will understand that, oh, say chola manj. Oh, okay, no, say, let's go to the little baby now. Oh, now you need an extra cash, you want to buy pampers, you must buy milk. All those things.
Yeah.
Because they're walking with us, then they will understand where we are. But if they allow us to walk alone, then when we ask certain questions, then it's become a problem because they allow us to create that gap. There's a verse in the Bible, I just forgot it now, that there were two kids. The other one asked his father to say, Daddy, please can I have everything that belongs to me? I'm leaving. And the father gave him, and then he left. He went out, he did everything that he wants to do. Then he said to himself, you know what? Yeah, I know it's tough outside there. And then he went back home. So why I'm talking about this is, in football, especially I'll make an example about me. I would say parents, they didn't allow me to grow with them. I went out by myself. I did things by myself. And then now, I get questions to say or talks that are saying I was not loyal to the team. And I was like, I was loyal to the team. Me. Do people understand when they talk about loyalty? Maybe supporters, they don't understand when we are saying this person is loyal to the team. I played for this team, sick, injured, whatever. So if people are saying I was not loyal, they must ask the team in the office to say, did you ever play injured? Did you ever play sick? You know, I had a lot of issues. But I would go to that field of play for the team and die for the team.
And perform.
Look, I take my problems. Those are my problems. I will put them aside and put the team first. But today when I hear people saying, no, you're not loyal to us, you betrayed us, you went to Sundowns, it's hurting me too much. It's hurting me in such a way that I'm like, is it okay when I do things for you guys? But it's not okay for you guys to do things for me. So, but we need to teach our people. That's why you hear me explaining to say, our teams, they need to walk with us.
Yeah.
They mustn't allow us to walk alone. Because remember, when I grow, I grow mentally, physically. I see things, I read books, I read on the internet. Now I get a knowledge. So now when I come to you and ask you, but why are you always giving me this water with the blue cap? I want this one with the green cap. Now you must explain to me. So now you can't explain to me. You are saying you are big-headed.
Yeah.
You've been drinking this water for the past 5 years. Why are you asking me now? So it tells you that it means there's a gap between you and me. But if you're working with me, you'll understand that I think it's time for change. Not that I don't want this water. It's time for change.
Yeah.
That let me just change and get this water
Yeah.
with the green cap.
But not so, while on that, I hear that this in football, the minute you talk, you ask questions, you have a problem and they will close channels on you. How true is this?
TK. TK, let me put it this way. These things, I think they do happen. Maybe, with the guys, we sit down, we talk, and we share, and then we hear that, and when I go to that team, this is what I'm getting now. They're saying they don't want you, so and so called, so we can't sign you. A certain coach called me. I went to his team. I was playing friendly. Wanted to see me that I can still play. Then I went in, I played. After the game, then he said to me, look, hey, Baba, I want to sign you. I can see that you can still do it. And the fitness part, I'm not worried about. I want you. While we're still talking, the phone rings.
The phone is a coach.
Like a coach. I call for the coach, Ibamut. Sure. Want to look who's calling. Now I can see. And then the coach answered the phone and put on the loudspeaker so I can hear. He said, dear coach. Hey, coach. Yeah. I hear that sort of soul up.
Yeah.
Chairman. Yeah, I hear sort of soul up. What is? Okay. Uzomsayina nje. But boy, you can see. You can see, and yeah, it happened.
So back to coach Angak
Yeah,
what's the reason?
I don't know.
Agasho ukuthi reason.
No, says ukuthi lo yilapho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uzumsayini nje wena.
That was the final weight.
Just like that. Uzumsayini nje wena. From there, he phone off. Now I'm asking, and then Lembo here. So coach akakhona explain. Yabo ukuthi then the chairman come and why? Yabo. Okay. But mina no, it's okay, coach. Anyway, thanks for
Giving me a chance.
Yeah, for giving me that chance. Yabo. But one thing, TK, no one will close the door of anyone.
Yeah.
Only God can do that. As long as we're still breathing, all of us, sonke sinyama sonke.
Yeah.
You can have money, you can have your intelligence, but one way or another, there is something that you'll need from me one day. So if you are also that person that lives in this earth like us, I still believe that Nanguilanga is fake. There's a friend of mine, I'm not going to mention his name. He always says to me, Rodman, I can't mean God.
Yeah.
There's one God.
Yeah.
So no one will tell you ukuthi ilife yakho uzoyijika ayenze. Uyimini God yena. Only God can tell you ukuthi he's gonna do this. You know? Yeah, so we get to a stage in life where people need to realize that there's certain things that you cannot change. You just have to deal with.
Yeah.
There's things that you can change. So, Mela, I'm like, you, as long as you're not taking anything from this body,
Yeah.
I'll still go on.
Yeah.
Only God knows.
So after your talk with Chairman TDL about Leopards, that's when now you leave.
Yeah,
After that talk, you leave.
yeah.
And when you leave, they're terminating the contract. Or what's the situation?
Yeah.
Are you fired, or is it an amicable separation?
Yeah, no, he said, look, from a father to his son, we will terminate the contract. Ne? I'll pay you until your contract is finished. That one I will do it. And I was left with 6 months. Then he said, then it's up to you whether you continue to stay here in Polokwane or you go back to Jos. But I will pay you. I can, we can do a document now or anything. I'm telling you as a father that I will pay you until the last day of your contract. I said, okay, no, I trust you, Chairman. I trust you. Then I left Polokwane. I came back to Jos. And that's why I respect him, because even when I'm still not in Polokwane, he paid me.
He paid you.
Look, no mistake, no that maybe today is the 30th, I'll get it maybe about 5-6.
Miss Kat.
Like, that's what I'm saying. For that, I respect him kakhulu. That ukhulume nami njengobaba nomntwana and wangibonisa certain things about life. Ukuthi, sometimes in life, there's decision that you'll take, not because you want to, but because of certain people, they had to be comfortable. And the last thing is, he kept his word. He kept his promise to say, I'll pay you until the last day.
Yeah.
And on the last day, when he paid me, and then he called me and said, if you want your clearance, give me your email, I'll give you a clearance. Clearance, yeah.
And from Leopards, that's when you went to Swaziland or Botswana?
Oh yeah, I went to Swaziland.
Yeah.
Go Malandi Chiefs.
How is the game that side?
Look, the game, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
As maybe people, they would say, but they can compete. There are few teams that they can compete. My teammate like PSL, but at that time standard business got that high.
Yeah.
Because the team le Malandi Chiefs ebenguyo siqede league so number 2 sadliwa kwiSwazi Bank finally. So we had a good team and the coach laphana kwaku Kenny Ndlas.
Oh.
Yeah.
And any professionalism compared to here?
Yeah, no, professionalism I funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found kodwa
basemuva.
basemuva bona not that bad man. It's not that bad but ukuthi yazi unjani mfana ukuthi ne-Chiefs ne-Pirates ne-Sundowns.
Yeah.
That they can stand for themselves. Those are quality transport yabona. Yeah. And then bese kuzoba-ke yeah bona let me make an example. I'm not saying it's like that like it is abo team abafana nabo maybe let's say abo Stellenbosch. Yeah, this so-called amateam amancane. Yeah. So yeah, I played Lapayana, enjoyed myself Lapayana. At some point Lapayana I was a player coach. Yeah. There was a time also where Coach Kenny Ndlas, he went home, I think he was sick. Yeah, and then the chairman said to me I must be in charge of the team. You know, yeah. So I played that season, I enjoyed myself. Then I got an offer in Botswana. Yeah.
When you were in Swaziland?
Yeah, in Swaziland.
Okay.
Then I got an offer in Botswana, Swaziland. Then for the end of the season. Yeah, and then I went to Eshemna uphathe kahle laphana ubaba Kumethe laphayana Maswati lawa Maswati agates la. Yeah, uphathe kahle lapha baba Kumethe uchairman wayo iMalandi Chiefs. So let's say ngaya ke I went to Botswana. Botswana Botswana. Hey, TK. But you know TK, we sometimes put ourselves in some situations and you can see what you know what? Man, something's not right.
Yeah. And
then again you say to yourself, no, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, it was fun. When's I learn in Botswana?
Hey TK, this guy, what is his name? I forgot this chairman of this team because you give him happy.
Yeah.
No, sorry for my action.
Yeah.
You know, this chairman we okay, I went there. Okay, I was staying in a nice place, you know. Nice place, black, sharp. And I went there with my wife. Okay, staying in a nice place. Okay. Hi, this guy, first month, hi, he's not paying me. Second month, third month, fourth month, I mean, hey, this guy is playing games.
4 months no salary.
From there, finish.
You left.
Gone out. The chairman disappeared. Hey man, now the place where you stay, we must move, Pella, he didn't pay.
Yeah.
And now when we get all the truth, this guy was like he's a smooth talker.
Yeah.
I don't know how everyone believed in him.
Yeah.
Even it was like nearly a second for the Association of Botswana to make him a president of the league. That guy was a smooth talker. But I could see one man. This guy.
You know something?
Yeah, this guy, man, I call one man. This guy left. Now we try to call him, phone's off. So he's got a girlfriend in Botswana. So this girlfriend, when we, do investigation, this girlfriend, Gobo, Bamnand. You know? So he was getting money from Gobo, Gabo girlfriend,
Okay.
to run the team.
Mm.
You were you.
Mm.
And this guy was driving in the top Mercedes Benz.
Yeah. He looked like he has money.
Look, I'm telling you. And even if when he talks to you, you're like, yeah, money.
Imnandi.
Yeah, no, I'm going to tip it. And then we were helped by Shakes. Yeah, we were helped by the president, Botswana Football Association. Yeah, and then trying to trace this guy and all of that. I've decided that you know what, I am coming back, man. Ayikho yonke le nto yabona. Umuntu uzophathisa ikhanda la azohlupheka la, let me go home.
Yeah.
On my way kusebhola, I had this team, they called me, hey baba, who's a sharp? Hey, where are you? No, I'm at the border. What's happening? No, I'm going back home. No man, look, we want to we just got your numbers now. We've been looking for your numbers. We just got your numbers now. So we've got a contract. We can send you a contract now and read it. If you're not happy, tell us. But we want to.
It's a new team now.
It's a new
different from
team.
the one you're playing for.
Yeah, different from the one that
Yeah.
I was playing for. Oh, okay. Then they send the contract. So you know, when we're angry, I was reading that contract, but I couldn't really see.
Yeah.
You know. Then I sent it to my wife because my wife she was back home. So I sent to my wife. I said, can you please double check this contract because you know I'm angry and my focus is not good.
Yeah.
So I don't want to tie myself and you know end up having problem on top of the problem.
Yeah.
You know? Then my wife she went through it and then she said no, genuine sharp. Okay. Then and they gave me you know good offer. You know.
So uyajika manje border usacross.
I was across the border.
Ubuyele emuva?
Ngibuyele emuva Botswana.
Yeah.
The guys bafike vele, they took me, went to the offices, then the chairman of the team is there. All right, I know, here's your salary. And then the chairman said, no, I hear that you were at the border, you're going home. I said, yes. I said, okay, look, I'll talk to the manager and the coach. You are not in a good state of mind. You know, I'll give you a car, I'll pour you petrol and give you everything. I'll give you money. Just go home for a weekend. But be back for 4 o'clock training session on Monday. Because I can see that even if you want you to stay now, it's not going to help us with anything. And again, you're going to give us time to prepare you in the way a place to stay. We walked outside, gave me even like a 4x4. Chairman went to the garage, full tank. After full tank, he's giving me 2,000 puller. He gave me a salary.
Already.
Already.
Signing.
After signing. No, here's a salary. He gave me about, I think, an extra 20,000. No, I know this is just for the family. When you get home, at least you'll see what I can do. Because it's about 4 to 5 months we're not being paid. You know? So, okay. So, when we had the garage, then he gave me, he added another 2,000 pool. Yeah, he bought some snacks. Like, he bought a lot of things. You know, he said, look, go home. I'll see you Monday. If there's anything, just give me a call.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Then I drove. So on my way, so I'm telling my wife, baby, you know this guy just gave me. As I'm coming now, I've got about 37,000 with me. What? Yes. You lying? I'm telling you. He said he's giving me 15,000 salary, and then just gave me 20,000 now, and now at the garage he just gave me 2,000.
Yeah.
He bought some snacks. There's a lot of things, Jila.
Yeah.
July, as I'm telling you. Then came back home. Yeah, bought things. At that time, my wife, she was pregnant. So I was like, oh, thanks God. I can buy things for my son.
Yeah,
So yeah, I bought things and then I went back, got there, and then I had a place. Oh, this guy is owning my townhouses. Yeah. So got to a townhouse there where also other players were staying there. So now there comes the problem.
The
Yeah.
problem in man.
Sometimes the black skin
Yeah.
is a problem, my brother. Now the chairman is moving the team to add to another complex, owner another complex in my townhouse, but they are not bigger than the one that we're staying in. So now he says everyone must go except me. That's where the problem started with the coach. Now the coach is not playing me anymore.
Because you think you're the favorite the chairman.
Now I'm not playing. The chairman is asking, hey, why are you not playing? I don't know, as the coach. We played quarter-final, first leg of, I don't remember, it was MTN Cup or something like that. Kuala Lumpur. First leg, we played a draw. I was not playing. Second leg, we play at home. So, in other words, the chairman, I think the chairman said to him, he must play. I want to see him play. Second leg, he puts me in. We won 1-0. Guess what happened?
You scored.
I scored a goal.
Yeah.
We went to semi-final. Semi-final, he didn't play me. We lost. The chairman is asking, but why are you not playing him? You played him last the second leg of the quarter-final. He scored a goal, we went to the semi-final. Now we are in the semi-final. Why don't you play him? No, he was not part of my plan. How can a player who scored a goal, a winning goal, is not part of your plans?
Yeah.
I know I've watched how this team they play, so I saw that I'm not gonna need it. How can you say that because he scored a winning goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think from that was, and especially that in that incident, the chairman shouted at him right in front of me, and the
Other
team
players,
manager.
yeah.
No, in the team,
Team
it was
manager,
me, him, and the team manager. So from there,
Relationship, yeah.
yeah, it was like it was worse.
Yeah.
And I decided to tell the chairman, I said, Chairman, look, I can see you love having me in your team, and I love being here, but I think it's not good for me, it's not good for the team. And also for you financially, that you're spending money, but you don't know why you're spending money. I believe let me just, let's terminate the contract and I'm calling a day in football. He said, you know why I want you to be here? He said to me, it's because of your experience. And I can see that you want to be a coach. So when you are ready to be a coach, that's when we will help you, because that's when the team will invest in you. So that's why I want to. Your experience helps the team a lot, because I could see when you play that the instructions that you're giving to the boys, it's like you're the coach. The coach is not coaching, you coaching. So that's why I want to. I said, I really appreciate that, Chairman, but the environment is not healthy enough for me, because you want this, the coach wants this. So you understand now that it's like oil and water.
Yeah.
It doesn't mix.
Naklangana.
Yeah. So I've decided that let me come and say thank you very much for everything, and then God bless you.
Yeah.
He was like, he nearly cried. You could see when somebody he's got a plan for you, but because of that's what I'm saying. you know, black skin sometimes the problem. Because now his players they have been moved to another place. So because I didn't come here because of him, I came because of the chairman. So now he doesn't like me. So then that's how I decided to call it a day.
Yeah.
And then come back to Mzansi. I came here nicely. Everything was good. And I remember before I left Botswana, my car was giving me a problem with the clutch kit. The chairman fixed it for me. He said, no, when you leave here, you must leave here with your car so that you're okay. And then, yeah, man, then I came back home. Then I got a call from coach, Mr. Ramalitswaka, to say, hey, man, Fanagit, I hear that you call it a day. I said, yes, coach. I said, no, man. Yeah, do you want to go to coaching? I said, yes. He said, no, come here at FNB Stadium. There's a coaching course here. Oh, yes. Then I went to do a KFP license. Then I did it. And yeah, man, that's I started my serious coaching career. 2015. I coach. There's a academy they call ETS. Yeah, education through sport. I was coaching under 17, and that team, they've been, you know, it's about 5 years. The academy is running, but they've never won the league. They've never been top 8. Like they always been hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I came in. We won the league first round.
Yeah.
Done, finish. And then there's this cup we call Agent Cup. Yeah,
It's the one that plays in Cape Town.
Yeah, the one that they play in Cape Town. Yeah. So now the team, for us to play that, we need to play playoffs. So I asked the chairman, what do you want? I told you, boy, if you can just get to the groups. Look, I'm happy, I'm done. I don't want anything else but to get to the groups. I play those playoffs, group stages. Group stages. And I look at those teams that are there. I'm like, hey, man, I know these teams.
Yeah.
I can go to the knockout.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let me keep quiet. So the chairman is happy on the group stages. He said, even if we lose, it's fine. First game, I win a draw. Second game, 2-0. Last game, I had a draw. I qualify for quarterfinal. My man chairman Chablega is Kuka.
Yeah.
Because they've never achieved that.
Yeah.
As a team. Quarterfinal, but aces. With big aces. Babamba 1-0. I think 1-0 or 2-1. Ba. Semi-final. Semi-final, I do Sundowns 1-0. Sundowns, go for Sapula. You know what? Hey, I've got a team here. There's a Donald. So from there, I went to coach Orange Valley Professional. But Babu Mkabel. Yeah. Ngalena ngabafika about number last league. Ngabafaka top 8. Njengoba ngisho ngithi mina neskin si problem. We you know, that's why you see people that are in football for the wrong reasons. And people that are in football for the right reasons. I left Orange Valley Professional when we were doing pre-season training. We've got a team. Ngithi mina uchairman neboard. Ngithi mina, look, I will need to play my friendly games. Ne? If first 11, I'll start with my team. and then in second 11 I'll put the new guys so that I can see which areas so I know which areas that I need to add. So I'll watch those players that are playing in those positions for add is good enough or whatever the case may be. But I played Mbombela. Sabuya ngedraw 1-1. Sesodlala I think UJ or I think UJ. Yeah, UJ. UJ asila draw 1. Now on Monday, so no coach. Siyabona ukuthi ahluleka 2 games akuna win.
Yeah.
So we decided ukuthi coach release.
Yeah.
Ithi mina okay. Ngirelease based on ama results la ukuthi ngidlale draw sadliwa or there's other issues beside that. Because for me now it looks as if there's other issues. It's not about this. No, usho kanje kanti mina let's look at ama game la wethu. First lineup. Yilaba vele laba bamvela abantu. But is ngithi second half, second lineup. Ngibakhiphe bonke. I put you guys because I know what I've got. I don't need to win this lama friendly games now. I need to build a team lama friendly games now. Good ngazi ukuthi okay manje na 22 players engisho ngakho baphuma lolo yangena. So now I've got this 18. And the 18 there, I've got only 13 players that I'm sure would are gonna give me something that I want. So I need to reinforce my team. I need to add to 22 players. So if you're saying to me, I'm feeling according to you guys, ukuthi ngilonduzana angwina so kuphelile. You know what? Because I can see you are not in the same level. But I know sharp. I left. And then Temangiyeka corner. Within 2 weeks, I got a call. Gonna team in Talwayo Starlet Football Academy. So the one me to be director lapo. Put the structure, philosophy, the way of playing, coaches, what type of players, because of the system that we're playing, in players are so. And yeah, and also provide the coaches in terms of planning, a game, planning for my session. When I'm saying that plan, I'm going to coach you under 8, under 10, under 12, under 13, under 15, under 17, under 20. So I put a structure for all these divisions. And I talk to all these coaches in terms of how do they need to train their individual divisions. So, and when I was in that position, I had to look in your booze. So I went to Natovi, advised me because he was a technical director. Yeah. So I'm advised on bonus, even on internet, I Google what was the road and yeah. So that was my job, and we had a successful team until the job was like a COVID. I think I get chairman to say yeah, because at some point under 28 we were playing our players under 15, 16, 17. Yeah, and we said that ACP League under Northwest.
Yeah.
In those 2 seasons, I didn't have Northwest. But that's about number 5, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
You can't samba Saroja Homa playoffs. First season, Saroja Homa playoffs, Basfuna my ID. It's a second round, Basfuna my ID. Saroja Anjalog. Mine is 2, Saroja. Don't necessarily do Saroja. When there was COVID and there was number 2. So number 1, Wathi besina 2 games nasina 1 game. Kushiya 3 points. So manje sithatha nokuthi no league bazovuma ukuthi siqedele lama game. Lo siqedela lapha bese kuma playoffs futhi. Hayi ke kuphi.
Oh. Okay, so we're about to close. You already just wrapped up your current projects, which is you're into coaching and all that. So, are there any other projects that you are doing now, besides coaching?
No, besides coaching, I'm an analyst at TV, go YouTube. Yeah, we analyze our game, especially with the Pirates, Sundowns, and Chiefs. Yeah. The other thing that I think in Joba on platform, I think as advertise and I'm maybe
no problem,
into something right. I'm planning to start my own academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only thing usually we're finally having Kale last year. So the challenge in face a year do something a COVID. And now is I'm facing that when I started, I need to pay the coaches. So yeah, I just only need a sponsor to pay the salaries of the coaches. Equipment, equipment. I'm sorted equipment and only the salaries of the coaches and the transport to the games. That's all. Other than that, South Africa has got a bright future in our football. We just need to do things right.
Okay. And I just want to ask one question. Do you think you deserve an exhibition game at Orlando Pirates? That's why you played most of your football. Do you think you deserve an exhibition game?
TK, I doubt that there's any player who refuse the final. Yes, I believe I've done a lot in the team that with the record enginayo, especially as a midfielder. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, it's rare to really see a midfielder that will score goals like this. So, in the history of the team, to be a top goal scorer, I believe so. Yes, I believe with. But at the end of the day, it's God's will.
Yeah.
We can try and motivate things or try and put things on top of the table to the people to see. But if other people they don't wanna see, or it's not the right time yet, it's not gonna happen. But if we really come to the truth, I mean, why not? Because I doubt anyone will question that based on that a midfielder is the highest top goal scorer. So if someone will come really and question that, because we need to look at why are we doing this game for you? What have you done? What have you achieved in the game, in the team, so that we can say, no, this one we can do this. So these are the things that when you talk about legends, sometimes I ask, or legend. Maybe when a TK you can help me. But when you say maybe a legend, what are we talking about? We're talking about but before I figure out TK, I will appreciate that if yes, they will do that. Yeah, to show what they look. We appreciate what you did for us, and this is what we say. Thank you, But if I go for food, that's not a problem for me. I mean, it's life goes on. Yeah. So TK, things like this. I always say, Zenzua Guma legends. But now I'm confused, TK, I need help. And I always ask to the guys if we say you're a legend, What are we trying to say? Legend.
No, the problem in South Africa, I've observed there is no difference between a legend and a former player.
Okay, thank
They are
you.
all treated the same.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but how is your relationship with Orlando Pirates?
I'm not relationship now.
Yeah.
Pirates, company, I vote for them, and then waphela isikhathi sokusebenza, then I went to another company. So
Yeah.
akuna any relationship ukuthi uzothi uzothini bengidlala kuma-legends makunamagame bangibiza for ama-game but recently abasangibiza recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, thina abantu esidlala ibhola siyahlupha yabo. Yeah, because abanye baba nama-issues unga-understand ukuthi whether TK, that's your name TK, whether I like it or not, I'm not gonna take it away from you.
Yeah.
People, they know you good TK. So if I decide not to call you, while people they know good TK, he can do this thing better than anybody else here. But I decided not to call you. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so but it's life. TK, we see these things happening. Yenzakala lapha ku Pirates, yenzakala na kuma legend nje, masibizwa nje. Uyabona these companies mhlawumbe for example bathi TK sicela sihlanganisele utso umakhanya junior khanyi ukuthi bese lana bazele some talk bese wena uthi hayi utso akatholakali ngifuna inamba yakhe utso akatholakali bese those people they'll find a way bangithole how mase ngifika lapha na uTK TK wena TK muzi bangitshela labantu wena uthi mina ngitholakala and wena TK uthi mina they can't rely on me mina nginomuntu lo o break ama promises in any given time. It was enjalo, so that's what it's happening, and I find it strange ukuthi why do you think TK kusharp for wena to go there akukusharp for mina to go there? If you think we I need wena le mali leya, why can't you think I also need that money? So I don't know ukuthi bese kuba kanjani, but yeah, that's a life ekhona to kulento yama-legend. But yeah, from the pirate side mfethu, the only relationship engizothi ibe ikhona was ukudlala kuma-legend, yabo.
That's it.
Yeah, but other than that, hayi njengoba vele nakuma-legend engasabizwa ke hayi, there's nothing between me and pirates. And from Gimme, there's no bad blood. Mina ngikhule abantu ongasiniyeli isihlahla.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no bad blood. I took it as anybody else who works for a company and then uqedile le company i-term yakhe iphelile, decided not to renew contract, usuke ku-MTN wasebenza ku-Vodacom.
Yeah.
So I just took it that way. It was a work relationship. So that work relationship iphelile. So life goes on.
But so I hear you. But in South Africa, we've seen players who've done well for the teams.
Yes.
They do call them back. Look at Sundowns. You've
Yeah.
got Sapula is working there. He played for Sundowns, and I don't think he played for Sundowns longer than he played at
Yes,
Pirates.
yes.
Look at Surprise Murray.
Yeah.
He played at Sundowns. His last season, he went to Highlands Park. They allowed him to go and finish his last year. Come back, he's working.
Yeah.
At least goes. Well, Michael Manzini work.
Yeah.
When you mention your name, Pirates pops up. When you mention Pirates, Vilakazi's name pops up. Same thing you mentioned Dr. Kumalo and Kaizer Chiefs. But why you guys are not involved with these teams?
It's up to the teams. You know, if my team they believe ukuthi they're not gonna acknowledge what we did for the teams. Love. We can't force them. It's announced we acknowledge you know, these guys, they played for this team, they did well in this team. Let's put them up we development to where coach or whatever the case may be. So if the Pirates they don't feel like doing that, you can't force them.
Can do. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't force them, and it's up to the TK. There's one thing that I will try and put it clear to people is TK. Parents, they don't owe me anything, and I don't owe them anything. It were two parties came to agreement, help each other to achieve whatever that they wanted to achieve. And then when that time comes to the end, it was the end. So because sometimes these teams they owe us something or we owe them something. No. Kufana nokuthi TK, when you work well in a company, there's a bit of a reward that you get. All the companies, you can go in the company and tell you this year our best performer this year now Tabo and I present. No, things like that is things that are there. But it's up to the company to say we're gonna do this or we're not gonna do it. So TK, life goes on, TK. Mina, I've got another mind, another heart. You go team. This team was born 1987. So who am I to change the way the team does things? I can't.
Yeah.
So how many players abo Prache badlalile? Abo chairman chiefs badlalile Pirates? A lot of people that played for Pirates. So who am I that I think I'll change Pirates?
No way.
So it's up to the team to say, Tina, as a team, will show the appreciation to our former players, especially Banbali did this, Banbali did this, Banbali did that. Yes, everyone, they played a part. Everyone played a part. A team to move from 1937 until the way it is now.
Yeah.
But there's players that you can single out in those, I would say, in those areas in that time, in that era, Leana, we had, for example, Cheto Kampala. Cheto Kampala, Bugista, or Unsunda. William Okpara, Jeris Kosana, you can single out those people who should man did well, let's do this to him, to show we appreciate what you did. Not that whatever that you were doing, this is bold. Or maybe we took time to come to you and say thank you, whatever the case may be. Yeah, but TK, it's at the end of the day,
The team's decision.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so I just want you to give advice to current players, because the most important thing about our show is to educate and advise the current
Yes.
players, and by telling the stories. Ntwana zamanje, I mean, you know once you're a soccer player, you are famous, money comes in, there's temptation for sport cars. Now they compete with fashion, Instagram. And what advice would you give the current generation, Kuti Jens?
TK, the sad part about this is good. Mina, if I take you TK gas, Zukfang Pirates, I know you. I know where you're coming from. I know your environment. I know your situation there. That's where the problem starts. When you see basically a fashion, sport cars, none. It's because of me that I'm tatile. I didn't guide him. In the end, I'm for the team, I'm for the team in Lapaya. And because I know Ubutius Ochola Iman Lapaya, I was supposed to create a platform for him to say, Mamela Obamanje, so we Salapayana, Miluha because Mama Chapela will find yourself in trouble. So, TK, I'm not gonna blame current players. It's I would say it's sort of like a will lendole. If you like the balipushe from 1937 sapushwa namanje lokuza la because one is I don't know whether is it I'm an agent or is it clubs that they deny these players to engage with ex-players. Ukuthi boy mamela, I was once in opposition where I thought I've got power, where I thought I can control everything. But you know, it after 3 seasons, I was like an ordinary player. So for you, Uguti, when this time comes, we have the crisis. Hey, here's a so, when's a so. So I don't know because hey, these boys, you, the way for me, the way some they are so arrogant. A young boy can solo not do in a season or 2.
Yeah.
You ask me to greet him. Today, man.
Yeah.
With all the history he created, but when I look at these elders, I respect them because they paved the way for us to play. So today, for the bullies, I'm making an example. Let's say, let me not mention name because now maybe that player will feel good. Maybe I'm targeted the personal.
Yeah.
Let me say the current player that are playing now professional. He's on my fella. Makavela azodlula la uzongibheka afune mina ngimbolezi and I ask myself ukuthi wena bafuna ukurespectwa yibonzeni mina respect nama bakhulumana abantu that they pave the way for me to where I am today abantu abamngomeni aboJera Rampahlele ongalabakhulumana abotsikitsiki abodok those abakhulumani abavule indlela for thina I still respect nabo even today. So when udala amasizini ayi-2 ufuna ukubuliswa yini angeke ukubona lokho angeke ukubona lokho banendlela kuzoba phambili so wena ungenayo ufuna mina ngithi kuwe wazini wena
But he's playing 1 season, he's on TV week in, week out.
Nayo ke I think that's where the problem is good. He thinks I was talking to one of my friend, the problem that we're having is everyone is big. Balingana bonke. Akekho omdala, akekho omncane. That's the problem. So, thina masifika, bekhona abadala, bekhona abancane. Bekhona nalabo abala emidleleni. So, mawungena uthi uyazi ukuthi sana step number 1 nakho la, number 2 nalaphaya. So uyazi ukuthi makuthiwa kuzoba ne-meeting no-chairman, you youngsters niyaphi? Nothing. So youngsters, you know, things like this, yizo lezi esifundisayo emathimini and teach these boys ukuthi i-respect ihamba kangakanani. Yabo? So for me, yabona nje thina, alibazisiboni. Azisibona next. Aye, zifuna thina sibulise bona.
Yeah. So in Ghana zamanje you say to them first respect.
But respect goes a long way.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm talking guys because yazi mawungena etimini. Thola amakhulumani bakufundisa ukuthi don't do this. Yenza kanje, yona sana. Yenza so, yenza sana, yenza so. You ngithi ezinye izinto bebantu mabathi ngesenze. I thought labakhulumani laba bayangiphanisha. But when I look at it today, I'm like, labakhulumani laba ngibonisile what is respect. You know, so even today, there's no promise. As much as time nginje, bakhulume nabo, ade boy ngicela ukunandela ama. Akhulumane yami. As much as we get places to manager, but I mustn't forget with the So if he says, go and buy I can't get what I'm doing. You know, TK, it's very important that you respect the elders because they know who in charge. And when and then you want the mundo will tell la actually pay. TK, let me evil. Lizojika so. Uzoretire now. Now uzoretire now. You will get to last corner now.
Yeah.
Uzofuna kuzoja.
Yeah.
So
Iyaphela le nto.
bheka angeke udlale wawathi. That's one thing that maybe some players banayingqondo ukuthi no hayi phethe thina manje sidlalayo. Yes boy nami lesikhathi sa angisho kanje.
Yeah.
But mina ngirespect. Ngamahlonipha la Grootman mangibona Grootman uze sharp sharp. Mna Grootman sharp. No stress. You but will show respect to elders. Uzivulele indlela zakho nawe ukuthi whatever you want to achieve in life. Kuzozakalele nje. Yeah.
And what was the experience with agents for you, particularly with Mike McCabe?
You know, TK. Indaba yama-agent mina I'm confused at some point ukuthi knowing the word agent is to utholela TK umsebenzi, then that's it. But now mangithi being confused, but now TK, you look at environment esibuya kuyo manje. Culture yethu njani ikazi ejardini kume kanjani. You understand? So I believe ukuthi bangaba ama-agent, ababa ama-manager. Why ngisho kanjalo TK? Because these boys, they need to be taken care of. TK, I've seen mina majida that to play together. Badlala ngoma yama teams ngenasuku ku-professionally umuntu udlala 2 seasons. And then the season is 3 awusazi ukuthi umuntu ukuphi. What's happening with that person? You know, that's why I get to kufuneka bangasatha ama-agent ababa ama-manager. They must manage ama-players in the field of play. The players manager. He's the one who's playing. But off the field, try and manage them. Try and manage them ukuthi ukuthi life yakhe umbonise life yakhe ukuthi benjani, ama responsibilities ekhaya naye ukuthi ama responsibilities akhona ukwenza ngendlela right. Yabo? So what I've experienced mina is agent ithola the team khohlwa wona. Because ngibona basozo renewer uma ngabe ngithi efunayo. Yabo? And it doesn't sit well with the experience enginayo manje in the game ukuthi. You know, players they suffer because remember TK. Uzabantu bathi no but budlala ku-Pirates, you know people na. People they know me, I don't know them. Because bendlala lapha yana bebangibukela. Estadium bangene bafike emasutini lapha mhlawumbe business people or whatever, entrepreneur, whatever the case may be. Bayangibona lapha. Who's beating those people?
The agent who's supposed to be a manager.
Yes. So he's the person that engage nabo. Ukuthi you know what, I've got to Vilakazi that just you know what, yabona wena Samsung to Pro une Samsung entsha. You know, maybe ithi abe ambassador yakho or akwenzela ama-advert Samsung umbhadale maybe 10,000 or umnikeza namafoni lawo.
Yeah.
You know, now ukwenza ukreatela i-relationship ne-Samsung.
Yeah.
Yabona? Nawe Samsung yakusebenzisa, nawe Samsung usesithi umuntu wethu lo let's sign a deal naye. Yabo? Kuti whenever ifoni ingena ye-Samsung uye. Yabo? So things like this wena TK yizo lezi ekhala ngazo mina ukuthi ama-agent wethu they're supposed to do that. Yabona ukuthi market of the field. While I'm playing market. Yabo? After game lapha khona ukuthi uthi boy kusasa Sunday wenzani? No mhlambe ngenze recovery ejimini unomamela I will have a meeting mhlambe ne-CEO yase clear Vaseline. Uyabona the meeting nayo lapha ngo-1 I just spoke to him ngawe yabo. So it improves him uthi lapha just for 1 hour then you go and rest.
Yeah.
Feel lapha you meet that's all Leana from there basebakwenza face it clear.
Yeah. Did you have any endorsements while you were playing?
I was sponsored by Duzana Adidas pair.
Yeah. But it was maybe because it was sponsoring Pirates, you were playing for Pirates. You came through Pirates or you were agent then?
You know, It was from Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, while I was playing for Pirates, then Adidas sponsor from Lapo.
Yeah. But they were giving you money or it was just clothes?
No, we give back pen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Tema since we go Pirates, sing a 10 mark. So give back and then the man if I go back Patala, the money being a right tool.
Oh, you haven't got it, Naman.
Next.
But your agent was supposed to.
You see, these are the things that in Kulma with him. Finally, what I'm off the field. I don't know these people.
Yes.
I hear the language about 7 when they need
You're a footballer.
I'm a footballer, But I can only get myself in the field of play. But on the field, when I say agent, I get to come endorsement and all of those things. So you will get me now. You know, if it's gonna work better, I'm an agent because as an agent, it's like umuntu asekazi mafuna umsebenzi uthi ufuna agent.
Yeah.
Agent imthola umsebenzi. Pelini.
Agent's role is to sell. So that's why they sell players and then they fold the hands.
Yes. So that's why I get mina can they try and find a way to so that they can help players because our players they need to be managed.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, no mistake. Because problem ilife esibuya kuyo inzima. Akekho umuntu ongafuna ukuphila kamnandi. But ukuphila kwakho kamnandi kuzokusustain for how long? Mawufuna le Bentley leyo le Bentley lena can I stay on the Bentley lena for until madala or whatever the case may be. You know, things like this, finally a manager must come in to help a good no boy. You know what? For now, ungalandi a Range Rover. Because a Range Rover lena you'll be paying until the end of your salary. I mean, end of your contract. After contract delay, what's going to happen? It means if you don't have money and now you need to sell it. Also, you take some money. So you take sometimes 200,000, you take 500,000. Now, how much have you lost? You know, things like this, Jesus do for the Uti, these guys, Baba manager and help players. Players better. I don't care who says what. Players, they always the same. We are professionally. If we get guidance, also fancy clothing, fancy cars, go to all these nice places. You do that, and I don't see anything wrong with that. TK, you're working for that. You need to. I mean, you sacrificing family, you sacrificing a lot of things. But what do you do? You must have fun. But remember, when you have fun, that fun, there must be something is always going to sustain maybe for the next 5 years. Now, let's say now renew contract after 5 years. What's going to happen for you in the next 5 years while you're still looking for it? So that's where I'm because you know I've seen with just now plan ayikho akuhlangani for yabo nasihlanganisa TK sahlanganisa noma out ufethu ubone ukuthi ngoya kuze wena ukuthi hlanganisa something yabona because ukhumbule TK when we get to professional level you've got about dreams ukuthi I want to stay here for 10 years ngifuna udlala ibhola ngize ngithi hayi yimi engasafuni we understand kanti after 2 seasons kufika umnye coach akasakufuni wena now awusadlali now bonke abantu bakhohliwe wena leso sikhathi leso bolande i Range Rover last number challenge ukuthi no vele teamini hayi manje bayangizwa manje bayangifila vele so extend vele contract uphethele bayithi coach lona athi no mina ngishaya kwale ngoyi lesowenza la Range Rover
the problem.
So I'm just asking my agent, can they just divert Baba manager and guide them? Don't give advice. Don't give a player advice. Only advice you like. I'm giving you options. Why not turn right or turn left? Don't give him that option. Guide him.
Yeah.
TK, if Udonsa is so, can you give that dog the option or go to guide?
You will guide him.
That's what we need to do with our players because they don't know our players were to go to after 5 years or 10 years. So Tina, we know since we can earn 150 now for the 4 years. But for the next 6 years, because of 10,000. There's a lot of dynamics that are inside go guidance, TK. Because you need to work also in mentality. Because they need to understand that as getting 450,000 now, chances are, I know what the chances are. Reality is, maybe in the next 5 years you're not going to get that 450,000. So what are you going to do?
Yeah.
So things like that, ziyafuneka with the TK. So my advice is good kakhulu. Please kuma agent aba convert baba manager and then take care of the especially of the field. In the field you can't do anything. He's the one who's playing.
Yeah.
But off the field you've got the control. You can, if you have to that's the investment. Now you're also getting something out of that. Do that.
Yeah. Because the longer he plays, the more money you are making.
Yes.
But if it's gonna pop up 2 seasons and never
Then
ends, you must look for new.
When you have a foot, you funa omunye futhi. Then uzofuna pop up 2 seasons. Then bamkhokhe and then again. Yabona. So that's why ngisho ngithi ngiyacela nje ukuthi just nje bafake le nto umbrella le ukuthi baba ma manager. And I'm telling you, if they baba ma manager, I'm telling you, our players, they will live a good life.
No, that's true. So thanks, man. It's been a great chat. It's football. We can talk the whole day and night.
Football
and yeah, I haven't even got to the national team experience, but I think we'll have to do another session in future and talk about it.
No problem.
But it was great. I really appreciate you making time to come and see us.
No, thanks, my brother. Thanks. Mina ngkhona anytime, but if umdala avuma sokwala kanjani.
Yeah. No, thanks though. And for those who are willing to assist though with his academy project, especially with coaching, you can get hold of him. If you can't get hold of us, we'll link you to him. So we're in the same circle, so we should be able to link you with him. Let's give a hand. I mean, it's for a good cause. It's going to develop better players. We want to see more of those in the future. And from me, TK, and off the pitch with TK crew, it's a wrap from this one. We meet on the next episode. Thank you very much.